I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling engaged and passionate. Mood Notes is a journaling app that helps you write down how you're feeling, and it gives you tips and strategies for dealing with your negative emotions. For example, let's say right now all you do is hit the plus button to add in a new mood. How am I right now? You just swipe up and down. I'm doing pretty good. Then it prompts you to add in a detail, shooting a vid. Thank you, autocorrect. I'm here with Dr. Jabari Jones, psychiatrist. He does it all. Private practice. You work in hospitals. You've seen everything. Thank you for being here. What is stress?
Stress is about conflict, and the main way that it manifests in people depends on who the person is. So people may have like headaches or feel they're short of breath or have tension in the body or muscle stiffness and things like that. Stress is something that is not all bad all the time. I think that a healthy amount of stress, which is called eustress, can be helpful for us. But sometimes when we have too much stress, then it can get in the way of us kind of achieving our goals.
So we're talking about apps. If you go on the App Store, like health and wellness is like one of the top categories. There's a million different things you can choose from. What are qualities that you as a professional look for in an app dealing with stress?
Well, one app that I really loved was Mood Notes. So what I like about the app is it lets people become more aware of how they're feeling. So it builds self-awareness. What I also liked about this app is you can list multiple feelings that we have, because some people kind of get tripped up. They're like, well, how can I feel happy and sad
and worried
and
at the
angry
same
at the
time,
same time?
right,
But
yeah.
it kind of highlights that, you know what, oftentimes we're having multiple different feelings depending on what's going on.
Inside the app, it talks a lot about like traps. What are those?
One of them is catastrophizing, for instance. So, oh, you know what? If I go out on this date, it's going to be horrible. You know,
So it's kind of like thinking that the worst is going to happen.
Exactly.
That's definitely a trap for me, for sure.
Yeah, me too. So,
Is using an app like Mood Notes, is that enough?
I think that it depends on the person. In addition to a wellness routine, you know, that may include having friends and family, having an exercise regimen and things like that. Like, this could be helpful to supplement that.
Awesome. Dr. Jones, thank you so much for joining us and telling me about stress. It was a stress-free conversation. Now, the ratings. For interface, I'm giving Mood Notes an 8 out of 10. It looks really good. It gives you some interesting stats and graphs. It has a lot of features. You can even password protect your info if you want to, if you don't want anyone snooping around, you don't want anyone to know how you're feeling. You can check your trends. You can see how you've been doing over time. I'm giving Mood Notes a 9 out of 10. It's not a quick fix, but if you're serious about journaling your moods, I think Mood Notes is really easy to use.